burns deep, mutations in the flow. Survivors hold tight in the wasteland we grow. Steel doors crack open, sunlight after the yawn. Face this grim dust shaken, hearts heavy but strong. Scorched plague spreads wild, madness in the air. Fall 796 rises, warfare in despair. Fighting against the darkness, scorched peace we raise high. We won't bend or crumble, we will hear them cry. Heroes forged in flames, weapons rust but true. Battles leave no names, united we'll push through. Heroes forged in flames, weapons rust but true. Battles leave no names. Hey guys, welcome to tonight's stream. As you can see, Fasnacht is live, and we are going to be taking part in it. Technically, Fasnacht was live a couple of days ago, but, you know, I couldn't be bothered logging in for it and streaming an extra stream. But yeah, how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? Are you doing Fasnacht? Are you having fun with it? If you are, and if you're not, please help me. But yeah, Fasnacht, it's back. And it's just as Fasnacht as it was every other Fasnacht year. Same fash time, same fash place. Yes. There is way too many bees in this. Or not enough. Right, what ones do we actually have? Oh, we've got 4 of the marchers. What one are we missing? Hey user, I didn't even realise Fat Shaft was back. You don't want the Fat Shaft. No one wants the Fat Shaft. Okay. I've literally done nothing but run around in circles. And everybody else is doing the stuff, so, you know, that worked. Fission mailed successfully. Boing. But yeah, how are you getting on, user? What is up? And for anybody that didn't know, and was happy to hear this news, the game that I have been waiting for the past, like, 2, maybe 3 years, is going to finally be released on the 20th of May, Dune Awakening. And that is a game I'm going to invest a shitload of time in. So, you know, Dune. Dune. We've also got Monster Hunter Wilds coming out at the end of this month. And I say the end of this month, a week tomorrow.
and I'm going to be playing a shitload of that as well. So it's going to be a fun couple of months while we wait for Dune and figuring out what we're going to play. How are you getting on, Samurai? How is life? How is your evening? How's your week? Have you been playing Fasnacht? Have you been getting any cool masks if you have? Technically, I only need 4 of the masks to complete my set. I only need the 4 new glowing ones, because I don't count the regular ones, because people throw those fuckers away.
Good luck with that.
What do you mean?
Because I completed like 30, 35,
Uh-huh.
and I got nothing.
Right, I'm going to point out that I missed 2 weeks of it last year. No, not 2 weeks. A week of it last year. And I got about 19 of the rare masks. We are not the same in this endeavour, Kenobi. I've got good mask luck.
It's always like that.
I am the mask master. Though the chances of being able to buy a fucking mask this year are going to be slim, because I've always got capped money. And I'm assuming everybody's the fucking same, so, like, being able to find random masks just lying there is going to be unlikely. I mean, last year I had masks to spare, I'm fairly certain. Because I'm sure I gave away a couple of them as well. Traded a few away too.
McDonald's Happy Meal toys of Helvetia.
I think the only one I didn't manage to get last year and then got flat out given to me was the no, there was a couple that was given to me because it was Genkai that gave me a few of them that he had spare. I think I also gave him stuff as well, but I can't remember what I gave him. Let's count that as trading. A great lot of games coming out this year. I've been playing a lot of Avowed. I have heard terrible, terrible, terrible things about it. I've also seen terrible, terrible things about it, of how it's a massive step backwards in gaming. Because it's like trying to be Oblivion, Skyrim, Bioshock. It's basically Outer Worlds again. Outer Worlds again. Like, very disappointing, like, in its execution. For example, one of the things that makes me laugh is in Oblivion, a game that's 20 years old. You can fire arrows into the air, and those same arrows will come back down to Earth. You do it in Avowed, and they fucking disappear. They just plink out of existence the second they go a certain distance from your body, which means they just go in a straight line and never stop. Which is very depressing from a game that, you know, is brand new and has a terrible physics engine. There's also like 90% of the items in game can't be interacted with, and the guards in the game don't actually fucking attack anybody outside of scripted events. So yeah. See, I hated Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds was everything, like, that, like, it sounded on paper everything I wanted it to be, and it just fell short on so many things. It was trying so hard to be Fallout, to be Skyrim, to be Oblivion, to be Bioshock, to be Borderlands. It was trying so hard to be so many other games that it never encompassed the spirit of any of them, and never, in my mind, embraced its own thing. I just felt it was incredibly disappointing. And from what I'm seeing about Avowed, it is the exact same. Hey, Johnson. And yeah, I love Bioshock as well. Like, Bioshock is one of the few games that I actually got all the achievements in, like, on purpose. Like, genuinely played the first Bioshock to death, played Bioshock 2 to death as well. I think I might have done the same. I'm sure I did it on Xbox, though, which was the main problem, so it doesn't mean anything to me anymore, because I mainly play on Steam. But I also played a little bit of Infinite. I completed Infinite, I think, twice. But it didn't have the same feel, the same kind of... It was a really good game, I just don't feel like it was as... What's the word? It just didn't feel as good. That's just me, mind you. Like, the first two, though, I absolutely adored. I love 1 for the story, and I love 2 for how it plays. And I love the way Infinite plays as well. I think Infinite is actually, out of the 3, the most superior in terms of combat. But it didn't feel as good to play it, because it just wasn't in Rapture. I really love Bioshock. I still have to finish Infinite. Also thinking of installing 76 to my laptop, but dreading starting over. Well, user, you're not really starting over because you know people. You're starting over in terms of the crafting thing, but we can get you shit. Some of it will be terrible shit, but you know. All you need to do is get yourself leveled up and put on a decent build, and then you can get taken to raids as well. That'll level the shit out of you. God, that unicorn mask. It gives me nightmares every time I look at it. But yeah, I love Bioshock. Absolutely fantastic game. Like, honestly, one of the best game franchises for a long time. And it's quite difficult. Like, this was something that me and Jeepers were talking about before we started. Like, he's went back and started playing, my brain keeps trying to say Siphon Filter, but Splinter Cell. And it's, old games just have a better feeling to them. Like, I think a lot of the heart and soul of games has been lost in the past decade or so. And it's increasingly difficult to find games that I play and I'm actually like, oh, this is good. Especially in the multiplayer experience. Oh god, is that thing already dead? That thing died rather quickly.
You haven't done yet?
It's literally just finishing.
Okay. Kenobi, you gonna jump back on the team or what?
I'm assuming he couldn't get back into the server.
He's showing on the server.
Oh, he is. Never mind, I don't know.
There you go.
Let's see if I got anything.
Yep. Scorch Beast Queen mask.
It's not that bad.
It's going on the floor.
Oop.
It,
I'm a big fan of Fallout 76. First game I ever played online with others. I mean, I enjoy 76, but it has a lot of problems. A lot of problems. And there goes Kenobi again.
Alright.
Just give me a second, please. I have to fix something. I'm getting like 30 FPS, not more.
You're
Hmm.
Did you say 130 or 30?
30.
Because I was about to say 130 is quite good.
Yeah,
I want
130
more.
would be nice.
I want more FPS.
Right, we'll go down there.
Yeah, I'm getting into position, and then I'll swap the team over in a second. So if I swapped it now, people are likely to join it, so...
Yep.
Shoot those motherfuckers in the head.
Oh. I gotta get better power on with the jetpack.
How did I... Oh, right, fast travel. I was like, how did I lose money? Let's make sure I've got all the shit.
Never mind. We'll have to punt that guy in a minute.
Yeah, I'll punt him in a minute either way. Let's see. Just gonna go make sure all my food is up to date. Well, I say up to date. I'm gonna go fucking invade my boxes for food.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, when I think about it, I always go back to old games and play the crap out of them. Like, I'm sure it's early next month. We've got a game coming out, which a lot of you one, won't be able to pronounce, and two, probably have never played before. But it's either like I don't know what the actual pronunciation of it is. It's either Suikoden or Suikoden. But it's like a really, really old PS1 RPG that's got remastered. It's coming out looking all fancy and shiny, and it's the first two games in the series. And that is honestly one of my favorite game series of all time, especially from the PS1 era. Like, such a good JRPG. So I'm looking forward to that coming out and being able to play it on like my Steam Deck. It'll just be interesting. It's gonna look fantastic as well by the looks of it. And as long as they haven't fucked with anything, the game should be, pretty much a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, I'm joining again.
Right, tell me when you're in, I'll boot the rando.
Yep.
I assume that means now.
I mean the menu.
Or that's not the
He
same
is
thing,
the
right?
menu.
When you're on the server.
Yep.
No.
I
This guy's a bit tenacious. He keeps coming back.
I do have Doom on my Steam Deck as well. That is something I also have. Right, are you ready?
Almost. Almost there.
How dare you almost be there.
And you stay on the team regardless of frame rate after that.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can sit in
but
the corner.
It should be good now.
Okay.
right, that's some kicked.
Jump.
Let's change the team. That. Yeah,
There you go.
then my game's doing something weird. Like the screen froze there.
People
we go.
have been saying there's been issues since Fasnacht came back on.
There always is. It always brings something with it.
Yeah. So if we all get disconnected halfway through the snake, you'll know why.
Could be worse.
Hmm.
I mean, we could have to fight the snake.
Yeah.
Right, I'm inside. I'm just gonna get down to the button and then start buffing myself up.
This
See
is
if
an
Midway
automated
catches on.
message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest
Boing.
exit in an orderly manner.
Give him one of
Well,
these.
well, he completed a quest, so he's definitely doing something.
Cool.
Let's see. Emican. Perfect bubblegum.
Where is he?
Marmalade?
Oh, he's doing dailies. He just did the pumpkin collection for a daily.
Okay, what else is
I
there?
think.
Only tea. I think that's it. Does he look like he's heading over?
No, keep checking the map. Not yet. He's still up at the pumpkin house.
We'll see where he goes after that.
I think he's collecting the pumpkins.
You want me to just start it?
Yeah, he can jump in
Yep.
the next bit. And we could probably manage.
No, I'm gonna die.
Alert. Unauthorized
We're
personnel
definitely gonna
detected.
die.
Activating defense.
We've never done this before. It's gonna be interesting to see how I've completely flubbed the running when I've not done it for like 3 weeks.
Well, they haven't moved him.
I know, but there's still the muscle memory of it all.
Wait, you have muscle?
I mean, I have memory.
Yeah, but every else muscle.
Ooh, that is something I definitely need to make sure I fix. My my
Oops.
mouse configuration is on Cyberpunk mode.
That's not good.
No, it's not, because I don't have my stim pack on the mouse anymore. We'll need to fix that before the next run. Guess I'll just avoid them shooting me at this point. Ew.
Melty, melty. Time to reload.
I love seeing 1091.
I think we'll do it this time around.
It's fine.
Warning.
Not a big deal.
Critical structures reaching unsafe.
Anybody got an eyesight the
Charlie.
door?
Security bunker
Charlie,
online.
right.
Take shelter immediately.
We're more than halfway, so perfect.
Fine.
Well, that's
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going on. I'm gonna try and get the mouse fixed. Oh, never mind.
Midway will join us for the next serval.
I thought I'd have more time, but never mind. Little bastard.
Yeah, you fucker.
I love the fact that if I don't actually need stim packs to do this. Because my solar armor is just healing me up. As long as I actually dodge the attacks, like, I'll be fine. It's so dumb, this build. Hey, Monkey Nuts. Happy fact snatch to you as well.
Melty, melty.
Yeah, just keep pointing at it. You summon spin the wheel.
Warning. Enemy used critical structures
No, it's dead.
unsafe level. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Through hikers. Blech.
Don't think I got anything interesting there. Right. Get rid of this shit. Then, before I forget, mouse. No, not you. Just in case I need it.
Okay. Guys, run. Shoot more rats.
Is Midway coming down?
Did summon him? Yes. I'll give him a sec.
That's fine.
As he says in raid, push the button and just zap him down here.
Right.
Nope.
Push the button.
Mm-hmm.
Button pushed.
No
Running.
fuel drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Right, you've got 3 runners.
I've definitely never done this before. 100% never done this before. Oh shit! They are literally all over that bit I was standing in.
Hmm.
Nearly got fucking cunt punted by one of them. It was not fun. Hey. Now I'm interested to see how quickly I will find one of the new rare masks of Fasnacht. Because I expect, like, as time goes on, it's going to be harder and harder to find, like, one of the, like, a mask you need. Because the more they add, the more diluted the pool becomes. And when the fucking chance is now lower than it's ever been, because it was 2.3 last year, it's apparently just a flat 0.2 this year. So it's harder than it's ever been to find any of the masks. I think. In theory.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me.
Well, because you're not looking for them.
Nope. McDonald's Happy Meal of 76
Yeah.
toys, anyway. Everybody wants them in 2 weeks' time. Nobody knows what they are.
I like wearing them throughout the year. I did get one yesterday, the glowing pig mask. Nice! That was one of the first glowing ones I got.
Increased hostile
I'm gonna
presence
just start
detected.
grabbing any easy ones I can find.
Yeah.
Well, I was, but then I went and saw that some of them had been grabbed. I'll go look for another semi-easy one. Oh, that's grabbed as well. Oh well, that one is. I think we might be done.
I think we are.
Yep.
Well done, everybody.
But yeah, I still think the robot is my favourite one. Like, the rest of them just aren't as nice. Oh, wait a fucking minute! Well, there's a change. We're getting regular armour in here now.
Are we?
Yeah, I've just got an unyielding Arctic Marine armour right arm.
Cool.
So that is a welcome change. Because it means if you get a 4-star fucking armour piece that's good, well, yeah, you can keep it. That is interesting.
Ruby.
It is very interesting. Arriba, arriba, andale.
Oops.
Right, dump that shit in storage.
Ready?
System
And away we
access
go.
restored. Routine security
Again.
scan initiated.
Sort of.
Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected.
B is... Oh,
Command
there we go.
sensors compromised. System
He
detects
wasn't going down there for some reason.
countermeasures. Pursuing
Why am I
emergency
running
security
away?
protocols.
Where's he going?
Stand by.
I'm gonna go after Lynx just to distract him because he has no effect on me.
There we go. I think his grenades do area effects, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't need stamina.
Oops. Bravo. Kenobi's on it. Nope.
Like, AP doesn't matter to me, so he can just attack me all he wants. As long as he's
Charlie.
not getting all of you.
Shield generator online.
Dang it.
Defensive
Oh.
measures restored.
Biscuit.
Oh, Bloodhound's on me
that?
again. You fucking dare kill me, you bitch. There we go. Bloodhound dead.
Thinks he's melting.
Shield generator online.
Bravo.
Bravo. I got it. Kenobi's on it.
Yeah. I'm just tanking hits. Oh, Charlie's up.
Yep, got it. Just want to get some AP back.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security security is now vulnerable.
And Lynx is dead. Just Vulture.
Just got Vulture.
Silly Vulture. Tricks is for kids.
Tankies.
I've yet to get a module yet.
What am I doing? Oh, wait. Yeah, fine.
It's so warm in this room right now. Ugh. Aristocrats fat man, no thank you. So far, absolutely garbage effects from the legendaries I've picked up.
Right, I should go sit out the way.
Right, everybody's in the room, pressing the button.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Where the fuck are they going? Okay. Just deciding to go to crystals to kill themselves, apparently.
It works.
Oh shit.
The medway.
Apparently. May as well use the big middle one.
That helped. Almost there.
One more.
Just need one more. Yeah.
Take him the normal direction because he's fucking not going that way for some reason. Should be it. There we go.
Yep.
May as well just wait here. Or kill off a bunch of these stones when some shit gets here. Just to speed it up a bit. Hello, prisoner. I don't know what you said, but hello. Oh, I fucking insta-died looking away from the screen. Not that it matters.
Happens. Not really. I think we'll manage.
Yeah. One of the easiest events. Hello, hope you're feeling well. Have you any luck with fast lately? I've only done 2 of them, prisoner, so no. But I've got like all but all but the new masks, so I don't need to be that lucky. Why is Midway glowing purple?
Reflective.
Oh, did they add an effect to that?
Yeah, I think it's always been there.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got reflective running. Here comes Death Claws. Finally.
The existence of death claws means there's life claws somewhere.
Okay.
I mean, there's also Santa Claus as well.
Good punch.
To be fair, you might not need to go and do the one on the other side at this point.
No, Kenobi.
Oh, Midway's down.
Tag along. Midway's down. Right. It's just 2 of us.
Purple is tankies. Okay, that would explain why I've never seen it.
Well, he was glowing white, at least for me.
All I saw was purple, like, sparkles.
Nope.
But yeah,
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
tankies, that would explain why I've never seen it. Because I've never used tankies.
Right. Kenobi,
Let's
you got
find the
that
last one.
You got the last one?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's find it.
Not seeing anything here.
But to be fair, anytime I'm wearing like reflective, any first person mode, so I don't usually see any character effect.
Where is it? I don't even hear it.
Question is, what is it? You might need to check like the little hidey hole rooms.
Mm-hmm. Been down there.
Ah, here, it's a Wendigo.
Oh yeah.
Always seems to be a Wendigo that's the fucking problem in this event.
Oh, they're just the rebels. Bring him out here. Got a crystal waiting outside the door here.
Burn his face.
Oosh. Okay. Alright.
Turn that fan on. I'm fucking
There he
roasted.
comes.
Seems to be taking a sweet ass time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's a silly chap.
And last one. No? Ah,
Nope.
Jesus. Alright, in the corner
It's
over
a
there.
tanky little fuck.
Hostile presence
Oh.
verified.
Oh, no, wait.
Lifting
All right.
lockdown.
He just didn't want to die on schedule.
Poor guy.
Disappointing. Disappointing.
That's optimized.
Hmm. Okay. Hissing Sid.
Eh. Didn't get anything interesting from that. Oh, my armor's apparently breaking though. Let's double check that before I do anything.
Ideal.
It's something I'll need to get rid of, all these bloody repair kits again. They're starting to stack up by the looks of it.
Yep, second level up of the event. But I think it's double XP until the 24th now.
Is it?
Yep, that's what I heard.
Yay!
So I'm gonna get well rested after that. After that,
Mhm.
I want that XP.
Alright.
May I suggest buying a better pillow if you want to get well rested? That's Nick. Who likes head whipping me? Fail.
Hail.
Oh, I've been pooped.
Oop, where'd he go?
He's behind you.
Yep.
Oop. Oh, the fire rate in this weapon's always fun. I'll blue you in, you bitch.
Hail to the left.
Finally got my first glowing mask after 2 years. Very underwhelming, I must say. I mean, it's not like it does anything. It's not like you get a glowing mask and then Todd Howard pops out of your urethra and goes, well done. The fuck?
He's using tankies.
Surely he was using reflective.
I have no idea.
Dale,
Hail somewhere.
directly behind.
Shit, reloading. Oh yeah, it is purple.
Hey David, TV night but swinging by to like the stream. Thank you very much. Have fun. Enjoy whatever you're watching. And he's dived down. Oh, right, there he is. Probably about to go. I've fallen and I can't get up mode.
Hey, up behind us.
Yeah, blasting it. We're definitely about to get call an ambulance, but not for me. There we go. And he's dead.
Dead. Pinpointers.
Divers.
I win.
You definitely do, because divers is a pile of shit.
Yeah, well, no, not as bad as it used to be. I can actually scrap it now. We will be able to. So
True.
that's that.
But I didn't want to learn it anyway, so kind of defeats the purpose of scrapping.
Yes.
Ultrasight Terror Sword. Alright, how long have we got? We've got 20 minutes to Fasnacht, so we can probably get 2 of the event parts done before having to leave.
Yep.
Then go to eyeball a big fat snatch. And now I've just got the image of Todd Howard forcing his way out of people's urethra. I shouldn't have put that image in my own head.
Probably not.
Or anyone else's, for that matter. Just pops out and goes to 16 times the detail.
This is an automated message.
It just
Evacuation
works,
is in
it just works.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
To be fair, we probably got enough time to finish an entire event and still get to the end.
Mm.
Of Fasnacht.
Right. Well, I'm
How
inside.
do you call it? How do you call it? Fat snatched.
Fat snatch.
Fat snatch.
Fat snatch.
Oh my god.
The fat snatch.
Certainly is.
It's also a smelly snatch.
I'll explain to Kenobi off stream what snatch is slang for in English.
Fanny. Vagina.
Or maybe we won't.
Well, I can say vagina all I want.
We can.
Vagina's not a dirty word.
It's part of the human body.
Yeah, they can't stop me from saying vagina. And also, Fanny is a name, so they can't stop me saying Fanny.
But can you say penis?
Well, again, it's a part of the body.
It's a mouthful.
Maybe for you.
Hmm.
I've got a big mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Alert. Unauthorized.
Release the Kraken!
Activating defense.
25 minutes.
To what?
So we should be at Helvetia.
Oh, right.
We're only there for the ending.
Or are we?
Yes.
Or are we?
Unless you know something else that Fasnacht that's
I-
actually worth showing up for.
You know,
before the end.
Something I'd really like during, like, the events is they could Fasnacht this fucker up. Like, put one of those masks on his head. Give the snake a big fucking Todd Howard mask. Just like that thumbnail that I put up.
Melty. Oops, I'm reloading. Bad timing.
Ooh, 1339. That is some big damage.
You might make it.
Warning, energy usage critical. Passengers
We will.
unsafe level. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
Well, we either do or we die trying.
No, we did. No, we didn't.
Without a melee guy, might I add as well.
Fireproof. Boy.
Womp. Can you imagine the grind that people would do for that? What, a Todd Howard mask? I just want them to put a big ass mask on the snake. Just a big fucking Todd Howard mask on him. It would be funny as fuck.
I leveled up again.
Yay! Tell me when you're ready, Kenobi.
They're
Yeah,
like
you can
birth-
press it.
Levels
has
are like
been
birthdays. So stop
pressed.
meaning this.
Oh
is
no,
Low fuel.
What do you mean, oh no?
I thought I'm stuck.
Resume
Ah.
operation.
Other than that,
What Kenobi didn't realize, he was truly stuck. Stuck in his life.
I would ask Stebra to make me free.
Let's see. That reminds me, did you ever get that 3D printer fixed?
Yes, yes.
Good.
They are all running right now.
So I remember you saying one of them was not doing what it was meant to do. It was being a silly goose. Eh. Eh. But realised that I don't know why they can't make a snake mask this year. I guess it would make too much. Well, it would make too much sense if they did like an ultrasight fucking big ass snake hat that glows. Because I mean, it's not like they didn't just introduce the giant snake boss this year. So yeah, they really should have done that. Ooh, fuck, that fucker's coming for me. Instead, they did Abe Lincoln. Well, actually, no, I know exactly why they did what they did. So, the masks that are this year are Abe Lincoln, a Jackalope, the Veggie Man mask, and what is the last one? Because there's a fourth one. Bigfoot. So, I know the reason they did the Abe Lincoln, the glowing Abe Lincoln, and they did the Veggie Man mask. Because they put the Veggie Man mask in the game last year, and they put the Abe Lincoln mask in the game last year. So they didn't need to design anything for that. They just needed to put the glow on those masks.
Increased hostile
So that's why they did those two. The
Easy ones.
Jackalope is new, and the Bigfoot's new. What was that, sorry?
Time for the easy ones.
One of them's already been taken, but I've just picked up one. I think we
Yep.
might be done.
We're done.
One more, we're done.
But yeah, like, two of the masks that they implemented this year are not new. They're just new to be glowing. So I've already got the Abe Lincoln mask from the Atomic Shop. I just need the glowing one now. Ooh, Sentinels.
Howard.
So yeah, the Jackalope and the Bigfoot mask are the only actual new masks this year. Like, they can claim that the other two are new, but they're not.
Put it back to yours. There we go.
Ba-ba-da-bum, bum. Boop.
They need to make a player costume that looks like the mole miner.
They have one.
You chase. Do they?
Yeah. I've got it.
There is
There's a couple of them.
So
I can give it to you if you want.
You could chase people around the map, scare the piss out of them.
Because there's two. There's one that you can get from, I'm sure it's from the, is it the Mole Miner Pails that you get that one, the Foreman one from? But you also get one in the Atomic Shop, which is just the regular Mole
Not the
Miner one.
foreman. The mole
If you want the
miners that are in
foreman one,
the mole
I can
miners
give
that are
it
in
to
the
you.
tunnels. The unkillable ones is my point.
Oh, the glow in the dark
okay.
one. To be fair, yeah, that would be a good one to have, an
That'd be great
ultrasight
to
one.
chase people around.
Okay,
with.
I'm ready.
System
Though to be fair, all you need to do is do what
Security
fucking
scan
Kenobi had
initiated.
been doing for the longest time, of just standing there wearing the the fucking power armor. And I keep mistaking him for the fucks for this fuck.
Yeah, I just put a skin on mine.
Protocol, stand by.
Right, I'm gonna go after Lynx to try and distract him.
Alright.
Stop him from hitting you guys. Nope, he's aiming at you guys.
It's alright, I don't need AP. Health would be good though, fucker.
Shield generator online.
Charlie, I've got to get out. See
I'm here. So I may as well blast it.
Warning. Shield generators offline.
Not to mention dipshit was still on me, so that helped.
Alright,
What?
I'm down. Ow, what the hell was that?
Who was it that killed you? No.
Shield generator online.
No idea.
Alpha's down. Down. Up.
Okay.
Realistic. Yeah, no, I've
Wait
read that
on it.
already.
Warning. Shield generator
I still think a
offline.
Todd Howard mask would be
Security
great.
is now vulnerable.
Just go around giving people
Charlie,
promises
I
that you
get it.
can't deliver on.
I can run. Okay.
Warning. Shield generator
Destroy
offline.
a robot.
Security is now vulnerable. Shield generator online.
Oops,
Defensive
Alpha.
measures restored.
What is this magic phone saying?
Warning.
Is
Shield
it telling me
generators
about the weather?
offline.
That's a weird
Melty,
thing to be
melty.
telling me about.
Now vulnerable.
Hey, focus.
Daniel-san?
Wax off.
Shield generator online.
Jesus Christ, they really do not want to fucking keep these down, do they?
Hold on. Right.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
I'm dead.
Shield generator
Yep,
online.
says Kenobi.
Defensive measures restored.
Sawbones. Blech.
I got Diddly Dick.
Same here.
I think I've got a decent
Hey,
piece
hey,
of
buddy, you have fun.
Peter's Vulcan armor.
Enjoy
4
your
star.
sleep. Right. Love you.
Scan
Dump
strap.
all that shit in there. I've noticed that everything is max caps or more because of the raids. Everyone wants 1 million liters for stuff now. Yeah, when it comes to caps in the game now, Prisoner, there is no fucking point in caps at all. Like, it was redundant already, and it's even more redundant than it ever was. It is just absolutely pointless and ineffective at what you need it for. Like, this is the kind of greatest tragedy, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Fallout 76. There is no legitimate in-game economy, because there can't be a proper one.
Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Woo! He wants my chungus. Oh, Jesus. Midway nearly got ganked there. Come on. Oh, shit.
Midway dead.
Right, I'm coming to the big one.
Good on you.
Okay, it's dead. Earlier than I thought it would be, but still dead. Wait a minute. I'm just double checking something. Oh, it is there. Okay. If we use some of the surrounding crystals to get rid of some of these trash, because I don't think shit's gonna spawn. Come on. I'll free you. Yeah, man. Come to me. You little buttholes. Come on. My health was going down quick there. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna start getting stuff soon.
I just took down a few.
God, my health is going down quick at the moment. Yeah, that's the death claws starting to spawn.
Cool.
Just wait for them to get up here and then blast them. Hey, not sure how you get on. How do people get so many leaders? Dupe? Oh, yeah, there'll be people that, when the dupes were out, they probably duped several 100,000 of the leader bobbleheads. Like, you have no idea how many duped items exist in this game already.
Here they
Like,
come.
there is
Your
so...
health.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Oh, you didn't before.
Well, it was my first time after, like, nearly a month, so... I can be excused.
No.
But yeah, there's so many different things. I mean, there's some people kicking about with, and it's not even necessarily a dupe in that case, but several 100,000 to 1,000,000 of like scrap and stuff like that. If you've been playing this game for long enough, you could, in theory, have an absolute fucking infinite amount of shit. Not to mention, if you bought every leader bobblehead that you ever found.
That is still my look.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just a Mirelurk. He'll die in a few thingamabobs.
You can manage a Mirelurk.
I'm swapping back to my shoveler.
Hostile
Yeah.
presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Electrified.
Plan for the quarter racer again.
Yeah, they really need to not give you duplicate plans.
Yep.
How many mystery baubles do you have now? I have no idea. I usually open them, but let's see what I'm sitting at in my fucking inventory. Even. I'm going that way. I'm carrying 8 on me at the moment. And they're probably from today.
I just keep leveling up.
Right. Then head over to Fasnacht after this.
Yeah. See? No problem.
Yeah, plenty of time. Right, starting it.
Mm-hmm.
Womp womp womp. Do it. Do it now. Come on. Really wasn't wanting to do anything there, was it? Just wanted to stare at us for a while.
The snake eyes.
And my gooch.
Hey, up to the left.
Oh, yeah. Last night. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there.
There.
Makes me wonder what the next big boss will be. Part of me thinks they're gonna, like, reuse something they've already got. Like a mole miner or like a mole rat. Or a 600-foot tall death claw.
Cazadors.
Cazadors, yeah.
Fail. Behind us.
Yeah, blasting it. Sometimes it gets up way too quick, and other times it doesn't get up quick enough. So I'm like confused when I see it already fucking completely out of the acid, even though it just put its head under the acid literally like 0.5 of a second before.
Hello.
Behind us. Behind us. Ah, shit. Boing. Yeah, I mean, quicker for us, right? And call an ambulance. I'm still laughing at all the people saying you can't go into raids without like a fully optimized team and weapons and. Let's see. Any advice on how to get those Gatling plasma box mods besides chasing key cards or vendor hopping? I've been using my vampires fast fire rate in raid, but needs to hit harder. Not sure. The best thing to do is go into that event that's at the Morgantown Airport. What's it called? Collision course?
Yep.
That's the best way to get it. And just go there every time it respawns. And then, obviously, all the other stuff on top of that. Let's see. But yeah, it's a pain in the arse. Let's be clear about that. It is a pain in the arse to get it, and to be honest, yeah, it's not. And I think you'd be better off finding somebody that can mod one for you, and then just upgrading it after the fact. Like it's just not worth looking for personally. Like the chance that you get it is so fucking small. It's just not worth actually physically doing yourself. Or a boss monkey like King Kong. I mean, yeah, they do have a gorilla model.
And he throws barrels at you while you run up a slope.
Whilst you're in red and blue.
And
And every now and then you find a hammer.
Yeah.
Boing. Running straight to activate that event, because the sooner this shit ends, the better.
Welcome, one and all, to Helvetia, the home of the
Oops. No. Not here.
Wrong fucking room. Yeah.
Hello. I
That worked.
hope you are enjoying.
Right, I'm getting clams.
Festival.
Well, not clams. Rad toad eggs. They always look like fucking clams to me.
old man Richard meets his match.
Did I even get them all? Yep, yep, yep. I think that might be it. Oop. Yup.
Egg count greater than
Clams.
egg count. Donut function.
Right, who else have we got? Boing. Have you gotten any of the glowing versions of the masks yet? I haven't yet, not sure. But I have all of the masks apart from the new 4 glowing masks. So I'm kind of already ahead of the game when it comes to it. I literally only need new masks. So, you know, though to be fair, the chance of me getting the masks that I need on my own are quite fucking slim. Because each year they add more masks, the harder it gets to get the specific ones you're looking for.
For the Fasnacht festivities, proceeding to the parade.
Right, this should be ready. I'm just waiting on it fucking decorating this thing.
Decoration assessment algorithm. Light.
Whee!
Candles. Bright. Decoration.
The jackalope looks cool. The jackalope does look cool. It's probably the second best mask as far as I'm concerned. With the best one clearly being the robot. Though I do like the Vault Boy and the Vault Ghoul masks. I do like from the Atomic Shop that are currently up there. They were two that I really hoped were going to be part of the regular set of masks, but then when I saw them in the Atomic Shop, I decided to get them because I do like those ones. Do. I got a few of those yesterday, but not the glowing one. Already have one on display at my camp. Well, I need to rework my camp display after this, because I've got a whole display of all the glowing masks in one of my camps. But now I'm going to need to add 4 new bloody things to it, so I'm going to need to figure that out. I'm at work, but my controller is rubber banded to hell, and hopefully I'm still spinning in Helvetia. I mean, yeah. It's what you gotta do.
Well,
God, that music is so bad. So very bad. And yet I'm humming it. Mm-hmm.
it's in your head.
It gets in your fucking brain. Wow. I had 6 perk packs to open. Ooh, I've not been wearing a perk. What perk have I not been wearing? Born Survivor, apparently. I must have tried to kill myself at some point. Compounder. Or something? Yeah, I've got FFI on. Let's just double check all of that. My favourite thing about this event is half the time you can't do anything because everything dies instantly. So even if you did want to do anything during this event, there's very little you can do outside of the first part.
Yep. We'll just sit back and let people get on with it.
The easiest way to do it. Though I am glad they added the 3-star in at the end because, you know, still better than fuck all. And a 1-star is as good as fuck all, as far as I'm concerned. I'm still getting comments on my videos about how they can't find the weapons that I named myself.
Tell them the legacies.
I still find it funny. Like, I've googled this weapon 6 times and I can't find it. Oh. I'm fairly certain I'd say in the game it's a V63 carbine. Oh, it's so funny. It makes me laugh every time. Pooper mutants. They are exploding rather quickly. Oh, pardon me, I'm full of gas tonight. Then again, I'm full of gas most nights. Now, since we have a lot more people in the chat now, well, that I can see, did or is everybody interested in Dune Awakening and the announcement that came out recently? So if you don't know what Dune Awakening is, it is a new MMO set in Frank Herbert's Dune universe, though an alternate version of it. And it's going to be coming out on the 20th of May, and that's going to be a game that I, for one, will be spending a lot of time in, because it's looking to be very fun, very cool. and the benchmark for PC is out already. Doesn't have a release date for consoles yet, but it does for the PC, which is, again, the 20th of May. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to beating people up in a desert using only a knife. Then there's also Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out next week, which could be interesting as well. Because Monster Hunter is a very fun game for anybody that's not played it. Thank you very much for the $4.99. Not sure. It is really, really appreciated. Though I'm not entirely certain what you're cheering, but thank you. What was that?
Did they add a cubby?
No.
Boring.
I don't find it boring, I find it refreshing. Dune does sound interesting. It looks really good. The game has, like, you don't have specific classes or specific roles that you play. You can sort of pick, like, an initial role and advance through that, but you can also meet people in the game, learn different skills, and mix and match things. So essentially you can, in theory, make your own class by the end of it. So, you know, you can be tanky if you want, but you can also be sneaky, but you can also change it around and play about with it. There's going to be a lot of PvP in the form of, like, the big desert battles. You know, fighting over spice and things like that. It just looks like it's going to be a really interesting MMO. And I've kind of given up on MMOs until this. This is probably going to be my last foray into, like, a new MMO. Like, if it fails, if it falls flat in its face, I'm going to be super fucking disappointed because I've been waiting for this thing coming out for years. But I just don't think I have the patience for another MMO. I haven't heard anything about it, but I feel like if I were to play it, I'd be so lost. I've never seen a single Dune movie. I mean, first off, Dune is a series of books, not movies, technically. There are movies, but I would recommend watching them or reading the books, user. It is an incredibly detailed and complicated universe. It's, like, literally on par with things like Lord of the Rings and, you know, Middle Earth. The Harry Potter series, if you want to go down that route. There's a lot of lore, a lot of information, a lot of different things. And I'm going to be honest, most people don't know half of the stuff that they could know about the books and the movies and the universe as an extended whole. But at the same time, I don't think you'd be lost. It's basically just a sci-fi universe. And in the game, it'll explain most of the stuff that you need to know that's important. So I think it as a standalone thing, it will be fine as it is. I think you don't need to have read the books or anything. Because the thing is, the majority of the information from the books is not relevant to the game, because it's set in an alternate history. And essentially, it's the main character from the first set of books that is dreaming of an alternate history, essentially.
You coming back to this?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm kicking about here. I'm like farting about in there, looking for a bloody workbench, even though there's a workbench down there. The books were better. I remember Child of Dune was a good one. They are good books. They are very, very good books. There's not many book series that I enjoy. But I've read... The problem is, I've read the first Dune book, but I have, like, accumulated the information about all the other ones. But I never actually read through the other ones. It was just a lot of movie stuff and other kind of things. But I do need to read through the whole series. But the problem is there's more than just... It's not like a trilogy. There's, like, fucking loads of different books. I think there's two main trilogies that are separate. And then there's a bunch of, like, extended universe stuff. So there's a lot of different things. Just remember to walk without rhythm, and the slow blade pierces the shield. Also that fear is the mind killer, not sure.
Do you know when the game takes place? Before Paul or after Paul?
Oh no, Paul doesn't exist in the game.
An automated message.
The premise of the game is that Paul had visions of the future and the past and how
Okay.
the universe would be, and this is the one universe where he isn't born, and
Okay.
he sees that there is a route to kind of like peace. Essentially, the events of the first Dune book never occur. So the universe is, it's basically is if just imagine it's a what if of if the first book didn't happen.
Alert.
So Paul was never born.
Alright.
Essentially, Paul's the one change in the universe is that Paul's mother had a daughter. So Paul is like essentially there's a female Paul walking around. So there's no like chosen one. There's no like war and everything. So essentially, his dad doesn't die, and the Atreides house is still like as it was before the start of the movie, essentially, or book, whatever way you want to look at it. But it's their own thing, so they don't have to trample on the lore and be too relevant to the canon. They can do what they want essentially within
That's
the
a valid
realms.
decision.
Oh no, I think it's the best decision. If they go, this is an alternate reality, then they can do whatever they want. They can make characters do whatever they want within reason. You can't make Baron Harkonnen come out and go, I'm a nice guy. Like, they can't do shit like that, but they can at least make Baron Harkonnen do some pretty insane shit.
And what do Fallout and June have in common?
Lack of resources?
Nope.
Warning, energy usage
Diarrhea?
temperature
Nope.
reaching unsafe levels.
Me?
Kyle MacLachlan.
Oh yeah! He's Paul
Eh?
Atreides, yeah!
Boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have Sting though in Fallout.
No.
In his metal pants. And that is a point. I actually asked one of the developers if they're going to be adding Sting's metal pants into the game as something you can wear, and they said maybe. So I was like, well, I'm going to be running around in Sting's metal pants in the middle of the desert stabbing people.
There you go.
I can't think of anything more worth my time.
Okay, we're good.
No, I'm super looking forward to it. Like,
Drilling suspended.
genuinely, because you can build like your own ornithopter and everything, and have them set to different it's essentially your vehicles are modular, so you can add different parts for different kind of things. You're gonna have a similar like base building mechanic to this in the game as well. So there's also that you can build bases. You can also essentially sell the plans to your base, and become like a space architect. And in theory, there's going to be a full-blown in-game economy, which is something that I am incredibly interested in. Like, I am not like into fucking economy and real-world things, but when I played World of Warcraft, I was that little fucking auction house goblin that would basically go and grab a bunch of stuff, sell it on the auction house, make an absolute fucking fortune, then go out, gather more shit, and keep repeating the process until I was filthy rich. I intend to do the same.
If you can build bases, will you get an NPC come up and tell you that another base needs your help?
Yes.
Cool. Because that's what you need.
It's not about what you need, it's about what you're going to get. I think Midway's
Midway did.
fallen
Did
and
it.
can't get up.
Yep.
Woo.
I'm surprised he hasn't joined the voice chat.
I blame Kenobi. I don't know why I blame Kenobi, I'm just doing it.
Just mad at him for taking the high ground.
Not sure does raise a very good point. Preston Garvey will probably die to a sandworm.
Graboid.
Mm-hmm.
Caution.
The big hood.
Increased hostile presence
The Shia LaBeouf.
They're graboids.
You're a graboid.
Really big graboids.
That is gonna be like fucking bun on the bun, like sandworm baiting.
That's what we need for the next raid.
What?
Ass blasters.
What?
Ass blasters. Tremors 3.
Oh shit. I nearly died there. Remind me what happens in Tremors 3? Because I'm sure I've seen like all the Tremors films, but I don't recall that one specifically. Is that the ones that
like
fire it out of the, like move at like a ridiculous speed because they fire like gas out their
ass
arse?
blasters?
Yeah, is that the ones I'm thinking of?
Yes.
Right. Again, I just had to refresh my memory.
Yep.
God, they're all gathering around this one bit. Oh, we're done.
It's done. Yeah, it's done anyway, so yeah. I might make some more ultrasonic plasma cores after this.
Great that you've hyped for, though it's been ages since I was hyped for a game. I mean, I get hyped occasionally for games, and quite often they dramatically fail my expectations. So you know, like I wish I was saying that I'm gonna hedge my bets. I'm not. I'm like fucking so ready to go all in on this game. I've been waiting for it for so long, and I've looked at all the kind of promotional stuff for the most part that's came out, and everything about it just looks amazing to me. But it could still be an absolute fucking dud. And yeah, I'm also hyped for Wilds, which is coming out next week. So we'll see if that's going to be a dud. That might occupy my time for the next 3 months, because I think that's the real kind of problem. Like Fallout 76 has a relatively big update coming out soon. However, the biggest problem with that big update that's coming out soon is that they're not adding anything of any real substance. Because, yeah, great, we are getting a new race. We are getting the ability to use pistols in a more substantial way in the game. However, they're not adding any actual new content. You know, we're not getting a new raid, we're not getting anything really new to do. So it kind of brings this whole problem of, while it's great that we're going to be getting new stuff, there's not really anything to do with that new stuff that's new. You know, it's not like I can go to a new raid and fuck up some people as a ghoul. I have to go to the regular raids that are already out.
Bravo.
I'm just double checking Charlie didn't have
Midway's dead
something there.
again.
He's fallen and can't get up. So yeah, like it's that kind of way of, while I like the idea, oh, something else is up. Bravo's up.
Bravo. Nobody's there.
While I like the idea that we're getting the ghoul and we're getting the
And Charlie.
Oh shit.
I
We're
got
getting
Charlie.
we're getting the ghoul and we're also getting the
Oh shit.
the new builds that we can use. I just don't think it's going to be something. Oh, Charlie's still up.
Shouldn't be.
No, it's down. So it's that kind of thing of, like, Fallout 76 is getting some new content, but not actually doable content. It's more content that just updates what we have already. So it's kind of very meh until they actually add something new to do in the way of, like, raids or missions or story-based content. And even then, their story-based content's been a dud for a long time. I mean, I'll be honest, the thing that got me to download the game again was when I saw they were adding in raids, and when they did the whole legendary crafting overhaul. That got me back. But they still need to add content to do.
Right, get Vulture.
Just try to keep an eye on this fucker while I'm trying to shoot. He's going. We've got bots going towards Charlie. I can see.
Yeah, the Vulture's dead.
Yeah, they're not
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
make it. The craft, and let's see, Fallout 76 will have to continue to get new raids to stay relevant, but the game has really turned around since they added the double 11 dev
How
team.
have I done?
I do agree. I do agree that the new dev team has done an amazing job, but it is that kind of way of they need to keep up the momentum, they need to keep up the content drops, otherwise people are going to drop in and out too often. Like, for example, after we pretty much have mastered raids, there's no denying, raids are a fucking trivial thing for us to just dip in and out of relatively easily. We, a lot of us haven't been playing as much as we were. Like, as I said, I've been playing things like Monster Hunter.
Go.
Yeah, oh, I've fucking not nailed the button. Jeepers has been playing Splinter Cell and fucking
StarCraft
StarCraft.
Remastered.
I've seen Kenobi and Minecraft.
Lockdown will persist until hostile presence.
You know, we've all been playing different things because this guy is on fucking drugs. We're gonna fucking drug test him for fucking something.
Discovered Jet.
He discovered Jet. He's fucking found an arse blaster and shoved it right up there. He ate Speedy Gonzales. Grinded them up into a fine powder and snorted the little fucker. How close is he? He's nearly there. One or two more should get him. There he goes.
Okay. God.
Building different camps or vaults is the only thing left. Yeah, Johnson, I definitely agree. Like, the camp building community, those guys are, you know, not, as long as they've got creative ideas, they don't have anything to fear. Oh, the health is going down. But for, you know, your kind of usual players, people who want to do raids, who want to do dungeons, who want to do fucking, like, actual grinding, the content kind of goes rather rough. You get this raid, and then what else is there? When the new stuff comes out, we'll probably complete that and then have nothing to do.
Yep.
It's very much a case of, for people like me, whose primary function in the game was collecting legendaries and testing stuff, there was no point in playing after I got past a certain point. I've got multiple characters with fully kitted out multiple versions of armor for different situations. My build, like, I mean, you guys have seen, well, I say you guys have seen my build video, you might have not, but I released the build video for this character, and I'm pretty much unkillable within reason. You know, like, if I let myself die by not paying attention, or not healing, like, of course, but in all intents and purposes, there's not a damn thing in this game that can kill me when I'm paying attention. You know, I can just avoid damage. Against the first boss in here, I can... Yeah, I've not seen any yet.
No, we're gonna have to get rid of some of this Ross.
Let's just blast the crystal.
Okay.
There's plenty of shit on the other side to blow them up with, so... We'll just wait for them to spawn and then finish them off.
There's a death claw.
The hell are you doing here, Tachanka? But yeah, it's very much a case of
Okay.
they need to keep up momentum. They really do need to keep up momentum and not slack off. But at the same time, the content that currently exists, it's just, while it's great that they've changed things up, it's great that they've added so many cool things in. I keep getting that bug where you jump and you just get rubber banded back to where you were. Like, they just need to keep it up to hold people's attention. We've got a Mirelurk coming as well.
Oh no, they're not done. They were done.
Got two Mirelurk coming.
I saw that. Well, whatever. Get
Yeah,
back
man.
here.
May as well jump down below, because there's still loads here.
Mm-hmm. Could do the 3 in the corner.
So yeah, they just need to release more stuff, and if they release more raids, it will definitely keep people's attention. Just need to not sit on their fat arses and pat their fat bellies and think, that's enough for today.
Not yet. There's something left.
Dang it! Well, we may as well go look for it. Unless it's lagging out and it's just going to complete randomly. Probably a Wendigo.
Again.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cave cricket. I've got it.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting
Sneaky
lockdown.
little bastard.
No, cucumber again. I gotta get rid of some of this weight.
Though, as I've also said, there's lots of games that occupy me for the next couple of months while we're waiting on updates and other games to release, so... Probably, for a big chunk of time, I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. And I'll probably live stream a lot of it. For the month of March, I'm off work quite a bit. And that's mainly because I've deliberately taken the time off. For multitudes of reasons. So, in theory, I might be able to stream more. But it's going to be more during the day streams rather than late at night. Just because it's easier for me. But it all just depends on things. Because I was also going to stream more recently during the day. But a combination of things like my kids getting sick, things happening, me having to go to things like doctor's appointments and whatnot. It's been a time.
Mm-hmm.
Life sometimes gets in the way of what you want to do. But that's fine. We'll get there. What's the new FNAF game that's out? The last one I knew was is it Into the Pit? Something to do with the pit.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I still need to play through all of those. People do like watching me shit my pants. I also need to go through the Resident Evil games. Well, the remakes. Dale? Oh, where the fuck are you?
Oops, reloading.
Into the Pit was the newest 2D one. That's the one I remember, but I don't know if there's any other ones coming out. I have played Monster Hunter. It was a fun game. Did you like the movie they made? No, I did not. No one liked the movie they made. Universally fucking panned. I did make the comment at the time when they brought it out, why the fuck would you make a movie about Monster Hunter? The story in the games isn't even fucking why people play the fucking games. Like, if you can't get people to play the game for the story, then why the fuck would you make a narrative-driven movie about it? Like, no one plays Monster Hunter for the story. They play it for the fucking gameplay. It's just a very silly thing to do. It'd be like me making a fucking video game out of Les Shrugged by Ayn Rand. Like, nobody's reading that for the fucking interactivity of an Ayn Rand book.
Nope. Tail.
And if anybody argues that fucking Bioshock is technically Atlas Shrugged, fuck off. It's a metaphorical allegory argument of it. Not an actual fucking thing. Come here, you big shit.
Hey,
He's about to go insano mode and puke on us. Oh, he's already doing it. Never mind.
Done. Yeah, I'll make some ultracytoplasm cores while we're outside.
Secret of Mimic or something. The movie. Oh,
Jubilators.
Secret of Mimic. That'd be interesting. The movie was interesting in the beginning, but got weird at the end. The kids liked it, but yeah, disappointing. I mean, you can't. In a game that is specifically meant to be about beating the shit out of massive dragons and wearing them, the story has always been like the weakest point of a Monster Hunter game. So, again, making a movie about it was just a silly thing to do. They just tried to like draw Monster Hunter fans into it, but people don't like Monster Hunter for the story. So it's just a very like stupid thing to do. My build is on the channel, Feda. I've got an entire video explaining it, with all the doodads and bells and whistles. Give me a second. Where are you? It's also got the perk loadout, so everything on there is easy to see, and then I don't have to explain it, so I'll hit you with a link there in the chat. Let's see, head back in, because we've got 25
Hang on.
minutes.
I'll be there. Just gonna make some plasma cores.
Like the Just Cause games, I don't know why anybody who says they play it for the story, but I love the explosions. Well, exactly. There's some games that you don't play for certain things. Like, it's like saying you played FIFA for the fucking story of the game. Like, I'm not even sure there's any mode of FIFA that would have a story, but, like, it's just that kind of thing. It's pure gameplay. People are playing it because they want to beat the shit out of big, colossal monsters.
This is an automated message.
Fallout is successful more for the story and aesthetic. It makes sense as a show. Oh yeah, 100%. That's why Fallout makes sense as a thing. Fallout 76 is thank you. Fallout 76 is the version of Fallout that people play for the gameplay. Like, people play Fallout 76 for the gameplay. They don't play Fallout 76 for the story. They play Fallout 76 for the aesthetic and the gameplay. But for the story, no. I don't know anybody who's ever went to me, you know, Fallout 76 has got a great story. Because it does. Yeah, I'm not starting yet. But I mean, I could be wrong in that. Maybe there are people out there that are playing this for the story, but I don't know anybody I know that goes, this has got a great story. Like, I think the fucking story in this game's pish. Absolute pish. In Feda, the current mode I'm using this is on my Hipfire version of this build, because that build that I posted there has two versions. It's all annotated? Anointed? That's not the right word.
Annotated is right.
Alert.
Well, it's annotated, and it's got all the kind of things like perk loadouts, specials, buffs, everything. So everything is in there. It's one of my most detailed videos. And I am nigh fucking immortal when I'm in this build. I said nigh immortal.
At least you get distracted.
Yeah, but I think that applies in most circumstances. If you get distracted, then you're gonna die. I really need to gather that fucking Hefe drink for this.
High voltage.
Yeah.
Naughty.
I love when we can kill it in one go.
Yeah, we might not do this time.
Yeah, sometimes the damage takes a dip.
Warning, energy usage Security bunker online. Take
It's like
shelter.
Bravo. Yeah.
Still might get it. We got it.
Yep, they did. But we had a backup plan.
It's the good thing about this weapon is I can kind of walk around while
Founders.
firing it. Nice. Congratulations.
Get some good ones.
Is that getting like nerfed into the ground next patch?
You are asking the wrong person.
Because I'm expecting it getting nerfed into the ground. Because it's still like fucking
Give a shit.
broken as shit. And I run not so far away. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oop. What's that? Secret of the Mimic. I'll need to look at that after the stream, Tachanka.
Yep.
Low fuel. drill
Five Nights at
suspected.
Freddy's is one of those franchises that I know more about than I should because I've watched like countless fucking videos about it. Because I find it incredibly interesting, but at the same time, being arsed to play something and finding it interesting are two different things.
The stream didn't go bye-bye, did it? Oh no, it's okay.
It's looking fine by me.
Yeah, crapped out my browser. It's back again.
Guess who's back, 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 back again. They are, as usual, hanging out in my spot, and I don't like it.
I knew you were coming.
Yeah, well, they're dicks. MatPat left when the world needed him most. To be fair, that man deserves the... oh shit. Deserves a break with all the crazy ass long videos and well documented stuff that he's done. Like, genuinely one of the greatest YouTubers that has ever existed. And one that has existed without, like, a lick of real drama. Like, that is rare these days. Like, most people that make YouTube videos that aren't, like... well, that are big personalities where people know who they are, there's not many of them that can say they are excluded from genuinely creepy and weird shit. The other one being Markiplier. You know, most of them do not escape from the fucking drama. I mean, even like, I don't know if you guys know Pirate Software or 4. And I'm more aiming that towards like you two and here. Because the chat can't respond in real time.
Rings a bell.
Well,
There.
basically, he's a guy who worked at
ones.
Blizzard and develops a game called Heartbound. And he famously, like, he constantly tells you that he worked for Blizzard. But it was really his dad worked for Blizzard and he got hired as like a nepotism hire. But he didn't really do much, but he's bigged up like his contribution for years at this point. But essentially a lot of this, like a lot of what he has done in the past has recently came to light. Like there's been these kind of borderline like grooming allegations of like a 16-year-old. Stuff involving him like absolutely tanking things in games and doing like all these horrible things. And just being an overall fucking menace. And just a bad guy in general. But he was all over YouTube for like, there was a 6-month period where you couldn't like scroll through the YouTube shorts without seeing one of his shorts, and probably still can see them to an extent now. And yeah, it's that kind of thing of like all these kind of things came out after he did like a bad choice in World of Warcraft, and then everybody turned against him overnight. It was kind of funny to watch. But it's kind of things like it switches so quickly. People turn on people so quickly at a drop of a hat. It's very interesting.
Okay, ready.
Ready to go.
System access restored.
But it was just,
Routine
yeah,
security scan initiated.
not anything I have any stake in, but it was just I find the dynamics of the kind of what's the word for it? What is the like the there's a word I'm trying to think of, like parasocial kind of like connections on YouTube and things like that, where people get attached to somebody they don't really know, and then this person does something allegedly really weird or really bad, or has done something really bad, and how quickly they just dump them like a fucking hot turd.
Bravo. Kenobi's on it.
Warning.
Cool.
Shield generators
I'm
offline.
hanging out with Lynx.
Is now vulnerable.
No, Lynx, put your gun away and just keep punching me in the face. I like it when you punch me in the face. No one likes it when you've got your fucking big slowy cannon.
Nope. None of them. There's a bug now. No alpha.
Who the hell is screaming and laughing like that?
Warning.
Is that
Shield
Bloodhound?
generators offline. Security
Okay.
is now vulnerable.
That was fucking borderline terrifying.
Where's blood? Never mind.
I really need to get a fucking plasma flamer on this character. Of some sort. Just for this specific phase. Also, isn't Game Theory
Shield
ran by
generator
someone
offline.
else now?
Defensive measures restored.
Kenobi's on it.
Warning. Shield generators offline.
Where is he? Oh, he's in here.
Security is now vulnerable.
Maybe. Yep. He's with Midway.
We might be bugged.
Alright.
Is it Alf? Is he getting damaged?
It's done. It's done.
The outside of that was lit up blue.
Mm.
So, yeah. If he was dying, he was dying. That's fine.
More than dying. He's dead.
Nah. It's a flesh wound.
Hmm. Get him a shrubbery. He'll be fine.
Also, aren't all wounds flesh wounds?
Mm.
Yeah, so is food and film. I kind of thought so. I didn't know there was a fashion theory. I'll be honest. Not a channel I would watch. To be fair, food theory doesn't sound like a channel I'd watch either, mind
Hostile
you.
breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
15, well, 20 minutes.
It should be fine.
Oh yeah. I'll finish this one, pull it down.
Come on, bitch face. I think he
He's
might.
waiting for Jeeper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
never mind.
Did
He was just
No!
psyching us out. It's like if I don't move, they'll think I'm waiting. Should be only a couple more. I may have got too close there. Come on, you dipshit. Oh, never mind. He's not dead yet.
Apparently not.
Oh no, I think he is. Nope, get into the position. He mostly made the fashion one to complete the Xbox 360 ring. What? I know what you mean, but also what? Deathclaws are spawning, so give it another little bit and we should be good to go. Silly Deathclaws. Tricks are for kids. I think the Deathclaw got lost.
He's on his way.
Right, that's both Deathclaws are within range. Blast it. I really do like that going down really quickly. Doo-doo-doo. I know Tachanka, but still, what?
Alright, good.
Blast it. Right, what have we got left alive? Apparently a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And frogs. And cave crickets. Oh,
Cave
what
cricket.
the fuck? My game just tabbed out for no reason. Yeah, I'm fine.
2 crabs. Frog.
Grab people,
Cricket.
grab people. Tastes like crab, looks like people. And down we go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the usual spot.
Oh.
Who the fuck are
Come
they?
on.
Come on, crabs.
Medway's playing tag with them.
He's tickling their balls.
Crap.
Hostile
Yep, it's
presence
done.
nullified. Lifting
There you go.
lockdown measures.
Iceman!
Encirclers.
The Iceman cometh. The dirty bastard that he is. Quad.
Put this out to the chat for people that actually play this game. Have you guys managed to unlock or learn any new plans? Because on my other character, I haven't unlearned anything despite everything that I scrapped. Specifically, anti-armor, overeaters, VAT hit chance, 90% reduced weight, sentinel, swift, and VAT's optimized. I cannot learn them.
I mean, I've not learned anything recently.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't count.
Because I've not been on for like 3 weeks.
There you go. I just don't seem to learn anything.
I think
On
it's
the other character.
potentially just bad luck.
That's a lot of bad luck.
Hey Malu, how you getting on? Welcome to the stream. Are we all here?
Mm-hmm.
Well then let's blast them.
Yep, 9 minutes, plenty of time. Well,
More than enough time.
10, 15 minutes.
Unless we somehow cock this up majorly.
You did as much damage as you just
I mean, the biggest amount of damage you can get is VATS is just so overpowered at the moment. You need to institute a way that you can crit outside of VATS. Is the giant worm thing in Mountain Dew? I like to think it's radioactive rat piss. But, you know, that's just me. behind.
There.
Also, when I think about it, radioactive rat piss is Mountain Dew, so yeah. Ow. You boot me, you bitch. You could also argue that it's Slurm from Futurama. Because that's made by worms, right? Whammy woom woom wazzle.
Fail.
Oh, convenient. Snake adjacent. Are you looking at the ceiling for everybody else?
Nope.
He's just stuck.
Nice. Yeah, definitely that. He just started looking up at the ceiling and then just decided, you know what? He made a joke about Slurm. I have to die now.
I've noticed when he's frozen, he just doesn't take the same amount of damage.
No, I don't know what that is about. He seems to always...
Tail to the left.
It's like he's got like a frozen... like he can't be debuffed or anything. Or like
Oh,
your
well.
buffs don't trigger.
They're screaming.
Yeah. I'm doing a little bit more damage now, but not by much.
Too much for that one. Tail.
Slurms McKenzie. Stalwarts.
Breaking.
It keeps giving me quad handmaids. Technically, I just got a quad roll quad handmaid, but you know,
Good.
like, yeah, it doesn't have the same impact that it used to.
Alright.
Like, oh, I got a god roll.
Yeah.
I'll add it to the pile of god rolls.
Fucking spawn back in every time we come out.
Because it was quad critical damage action point cost, which is really good. But at the same time, I don't really need it. Oh, my like inner like fucking loot goblin doesn't want to scrap it, but
Yeah, I unlocked Rangers.
nice. Just when you were complaining that you haven't unlocked anything.
On the other character. My other main. This one's never really had a problem. He unlocked a whole bunch of stuff fairly quickly, but the other one, eh.
Have you ever considered that character as cursed? But it
Yes.
comes with a free Frogger. The Frogger is also cursed. But it comes with a free topping. The toppings contain potassium benzoate.
Oh, Midway's logging off. So it's just...
Just like him to leave midway. Ba-dum-dum.
Oh dear.
Well, tell him have fun.
No.
Boing. And with 4 minutes to spare, 4 minutes to sit around going, time for Fasnacht. With my paper mache ghoul head.
Do not put those in there.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to the next couple of months. It should be incredibly interesting to see what Dune does. But I am really eager to play Monster Hunter as well, so that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Because it's fun.
Yeah.
Chicka chicka. But yeah, what has everybody been up to today and this week? What have you guys been doing? And why have you been doing it? Who have you been doing it with? Come on, Fasnacht. You know you can do it.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna AFK this Fasnacht.
AFK Fasnacht? What kind of psychopath are you?
I need to poo pee pee.
You need to... What you need to do before you go is remember that not all pee-pee times are poo-poo times, but all poo-poo times are pee-pee
Times
times.
are PP times. Yeah. I'm gonna do both.
Been
Bad idea.
absolutely stressing over uni essays. Well, that's not good. I mean, can't really do much about it. If you're stressing, but it's not good that you're stressing. Oh, God. Fasnacht, hurry the fuck up. We have anybody else on? No, we do not. He's yelling at his toilet.
Is voice activated?
It's one of those Japanese toilets.
Mm-hmm.
Domo arigato! Boing. 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 I'm fairly certain if they held an Olympics in Fallout, well, in Fallout 76, it'd be very difficult to get a satisfying long jump or high jump. Everybody's fucking going up 20 feet. Whee! Go any high. Like, if they actually did a high jump in 76, you would definitely break your legs coming back down.
Let's go see if anybody's selling anything.
I mean, I doubt it. Like, everybody's got fucking max caps all the time now.
Yep. But they still put stuff in their vendor because they haven't figured that part out yet.
I suppose. I still
Too many
find it
camps
rather
where I
simple.
buy one thing and suddenly they log off.
They need to not put their things at such high prices then.
Not
Right.
even high prices.
It's like, let's activate this little shitbag.
Town is abuzz with welcome, one and all, to Helvetia.
If they did Olympic players would figure a way to AFK it like this thing. I mean, it's not difficult to AFK any event, realistically. Though there's
Like
very
that
few...
guy's username Cyberdrunk.
What's his name?
Cyberdrunk instead of Cyberpunk.
Enjoy
I do like Cyberdrunk 76. Oh yeah, that's killing bees, not gathering beeswax. Where's the bees? There you are, you fucker. Be dead.
Down up that way.
Like, that's the thing I hate the most about the honey beasts, is they take ages to actually spawn. Bad bees. Are we the only people here?
The only active people, probably.
It's time to AFK this shit event. I mean, there's no point in me AFKing it, since I'm, you know, alive.
Do the beeswax.
in the queue is finishing the historical
Fucking missile launcher. Right, Steins are the biggest pain in the butt right now.
Engaged.
Isn't he?
Decorations have a rating of 0.325, which is acceptable.
Got 4 Steins.
I got one.
Sufficiently festive in parade march location. You must
Find any there.
unit stomach.
I'm gonna just... Oh, 5 of them been hand in, 6. I'll go hand out mine. That should max it out.
Thank you.
Stein,
Research
in here.
assistant
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
analyzing objects
Really?
for
Yeah.
multiple
Eh,
Well then,
what's the last marcher then? Is it
It's
the
done.
fucking meat guy?
this
No,
is
fine,
done.
4 out of 5.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, nobody had picked up the meat guy, which is the worst one.
Mhm.
Plasma goo.
Maybe drop him off down there.
Sausages.
2 more.
I always love it when I hear a robot just yelling sausages. I just haven't bothered with 76 for like 2 months. User, I do not blame you. I would not be on playing this tonight if it wasn't for the fact of Fasnacht. And to be honest, I think it's I'm not gonna like.
Reason.
Well, it's not a good reason for certain. But I'm not gonna stream another bout of Fasnacht. At this point,
Okay.
like I'm just
Got
gonna.
him.
Cool. I'm gonna like have tonight's stream. Then I'm probably gonna do another stream of Monster Hunter World, and then on Friday next week I'm gonna do an extra stream in the evening for Monster Hunter Wilds, because that's launch day for that. So personally, I'm looking forward to Atomfall next month. I forgot
Yes.
that was out next
Yes.
month, Gabe.
Yep.
I am going to hold off buying it right away. And to be honest, I think what I'm going to do is let you play it. And then you tell me if it's good or worth my time or not.
Atom Fallout.
Because, like, if you say it's good, Jeeps, I'll fucking play it.
And it's the only game that's new game. It's kind of making it.
Mm-hmm. I would have liked if they added just a feature that you could play co-op on it. That would have... I would have felt that would have made it a bit more enticing as well for me.
It may come down the road.
I mean, it might, and somebody might add a mod in that makes it co-op. But at the same time, I think nowadays, like even with single-player games, they should have the option of adding co-op in. Just because there's so many people that just don't like playing games on their own. And that's not to say I don't like playing games on my own, but at the same time, it would encourage me to play something more if it had co-op. If you played any Sniper Elite in the last 15 years and enjoyed it, you would enjoy it. Rebellion knows what they're doing. The problem is, Gabe, I've said that about so many different companies, and how often do these companies end up failing you? So I kind of... A company is only as good as their latest game, is the best way to look at it for me now. There's so many great companies that have released dog shit games and ruined their reputation. So I will believe it when I see it. Like, I think you're right, it looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Everything I've seen about it looks really good. But until I'm playing it and I'm going, this is a good game, I can't really say that for certain. But yeah, I'm sure it will be good because it looks like it's going to be good. And I've not heard a single bad thing about it either. Which is rare these days. Usually there's something about them that makes you go, Defend the parade marchers. It's the part where I don't actually get to do anything because everybody kills everything too quick. I spy a Kenobi. Only Rockstar seem to stand its ground on good games. The problem Rockstar has, though, is that they haven't released a new Grand Theft Auto in so many years because they're money-grubbing bastards. Which is fair enough. But in the time that they've had Grand Theft Auto 5 out, they could have released like 4 or 5 fucking Grand Theft Auto games. But at the
They
same
milked
time...
it online.
Well, yeah, they milk the online for that, like, dreadfully. But they do make good games. And it's that kind of thing of I would still give them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to make I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be one of the biggest games of whatever
hyped for
year
it.
it comes out. I think it's going to be like a fantastic game. I'm probably not going to play it. I'm probably not going to bother, but I know it's going to be like a really popular and probably great game. It's just I just don't have time for that. It just isn't the kind of game I want to play, so I just don't have time for it. Rockstar is in love with microtransactions. Yes, user. Like, they fucking found the money printer, basically. I'm more worried what Rockstar will price base GTA at, as they will become the normal as others follow. I could be wrong, but did it not leak that they were putting the base version of the game at like fucking $100? I don't know what the conversion... it's probably be £100 as well, knowing the fucking... We get shafted for games over here. We pay the exact same, like, currency amount for fucking games that America does, even though our currency is... like, it should be 50 when you guys are paying 70 or something like that. That was a rumour. Just because it's a rumour doesn't mean it isn't true. Like, if it ends up being true, then I'm gonna be... yeah. Well, didn't, is it Star Wars Outlaws? Is it Outlaws? Is that not what they were fucking trying to charge for their game? I'm sure they had some stupid £230 special edition.
Yep.
And all you got was in-game. Like, don't get me wrong, I have no problem paying like 100 plus for like a collector's edition of a game. I've got like a Cyberpunk statue and a load of like cool things in it sitting behind me that was like 100 odd pounds. But for like a digital edition of a game where all I get is like fucking cosmetics and stuff, I'm just not willing to pay that. I don't think it's worth it. Like, I think most games I'll pay like £50 for. I think £50 is perfectly reasonable for most games. Dune Awakening is going to be $49.99, and they said they're going to figure out the regional prices and put it out soon. So I expect I'm going to be paying like probably £50-ish for it anyway, but like... that's fine. Like, I'm actually fine paying that for a game that I've been waiting for years. But, like, digital collector's editions are just absolute dog shit. Unless you're getting, like, a fucking cool statue thing delivered in the post. If they do 100 every... no, I've already read that. I'm not buying GTA 6. Yes, I'm as excited as the next person, but I don't like spending over £60 for a base game. I can kind of agree with that. Like... it is insane how certain games are priced at the moment. Like, I just don't think they're worth that amount of money. Especially when you get little indie games coming out. You pay like £10 for them, and then they update that game for years, and you can play it for fucking years, and it's constantly getting content updates, but you paid £10 for it. You're paying whatever price for GTA, but only GTA? I mean, I suppose that's one thing. But yeah, I'm not a fan.
I gotta fucking bet it.
Time to clear the larder.
I got a witch mask. So, in other words, I got sweet diddly fuck all. It's gonna most likely be the game of like decade. The thing is, like there'll be people that will pay for GTA 5 and they'll play it for like 10 years, and that's fine. Like if you get your money's worth out of it, fucking do your thing. Hey Windu, stream's been going well. How are things with you? How's life?
I'm gonna get that well rested, and I'll be ready.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm back in the instance anyway. But yeah, if you buy GTA and it's like the only game you play for like 10 years, then you know even £100 seems like a small amount to pay for a game that you're going to play for that long. But at the same time, for me, who would probably spend that amount of money and then not play it that much, it is a massive waste of my money. Like, it's not worth that amount to me. So it depends on how you go about it. Like, if they milk it for sheer life, like they did with GTA 5, which they will. Like, there's no doubt in my tiny little mind that they're going to milk that game for everything it's worth. But at the same time, I'm not going to play it like the way people play GTA 5. I'm not playing it for the multiplayer. I'd play it for the story mode of it and to drive around and crash into stuff for a while, and then the end. That's me done with it. Like, if I'm going to play an online game, I'm going to play a game that was, you know, kind of built for online games. I just don't feel like GTA 5 is, in a sense, in the same way. It's not like an MMO. It's not like, I suppose, this. What annoys me, Rockstar games come out like a year later for PC. The thing is, I don't think it'll come out a year later on PC. I think it'll all launch at the same time. I think that...
No, it's gonna come later. Definitely. 1 or 2 years later.
Have they said that for definite?
Just like GTA 5.
Yeah. But
Console version came out 2013, PC version 2015.
where do you think their bigger market is?
Definitely consoles.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
That might have been
because...
that might have been back in the day, but I don't think that's necessarily true now. Let's see.
PC gamers are greedy. They won't buy it. I think they're gonna release it for consoles first, definitely.
Let's see.
The same with Red Dead Redemption 2.
I mean, I don't play it, so I'm not 100% shit certain. I'm trying to find actual numbers. Other than, because I'm seeing things that are saying that it's PlayStation, then Xbox, then Steam.
Yep.
But that doesn't really, like, something just saying that doesn't really prove anything. Like, there must be somewhere that's got actual numbers. Oh, here's something with statistics. Let's check it. Online players within the past 30 days, 30 million. Fucking hell, that's a lot. I'll wait 2 seconds and I'll pump this. It's not dividing it by where it is though. So I can't get any like fucking concrete numbers. Right, starting it.
Alert. Unauthorized
Personally, I just want Sons of the Forest on PS5 as first one was on PS4. I have Sons of the Forest. I need to play that through as well. It was fun when I was playing it. Well, there's 120 million PlayStation sold and GTA was a huge seller on PS4. I mean, still, you can't guarantee that every PlayStation is playing it though. And certainly not playing it in the way that Rockstar wants. Because what Rockstar definitely wants people to play it like now is play it on, like, just constantly. Like, you don't play any other game. Though, to be fair, most games want that. Most live service games, anyway. I mean, that's what this wants. Though hasn't PlayStation done some pretty stupid things recently that might put them in some financial shit? Like, I'm sure I was reading up on something about this past week or so that they did something very dumb involving live service games. Looks like it's alpha that's opening.
Take shelter immediately.
I'm gonna have to run because it's on the other side of the map. What the fuck happened there? Load that shit. There we go. I think one of my biggest problems is I have a massive backlog of games, but no kind of desire to play any of them at certain points in time. And then when I do get the desire, it's like there's nobody else playing them, so. Though if I stream more during the day, I could always work through my backlog doing that. Lots of little indie games and things that I want to play that I've got queued up. There's also my Steam Deck, which I do play a lot of like my backlog JRPGs on. Still need to work through the Final Fantasy VII remake. So many games, so little time. Come on, you butt fart of a robot, die. I feel like I was lagging out a bit there.
Energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Boom, boom. You know what? Let's just scrap this stupid quad handmade, because who needs it? I didn't even notice another person had joined the group. Also just noticed their name. I actually quite like that. Skeletor.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please
This should
add
drag them in.
resume operation.
But yeah, lots of games to look forward to in the next couple of months. I'm also, because of my current lifestyle and things that are going on in life, I'm taking a little backseat to video making again. It'll pick up in the near future, but I kind of just don't have the time to sit down and make videos. Streaming's fine because, you know, like I play games all the time, so when I'm wanting to play certain things, it's easy enough to kind of stream. And technically, if I wanted to be, I could stream a lot more often than I do. But you know that kind of way where, like, I don't particularly want to be, like, having to be on all the time and always talking. That would fuck my voice as well. Like, I genuinely don't know how certain people manage to just stream, like, 12 hours a day, every single day, talking constantly. I don't have the health for that, I don't think. But we will be streaming a lot more in the near future, once life settles a little bit. As I said earlier, I'm off for quite a chunk of March, so I'll probably be doing a lot of during the day streams. Probably about like 9 o'clock in the morning till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon a lot of the days that I'm off. But we'll see if I manage it, because I need to do things involving my kids, housework, all the usual stuff, you know, life-based things. And between like December and everything, a lot of the family's been unwell, including myself, which has been a problem. Been a very big problem. Ooh, that guy was not looking at me. Hey, you fucker. I hate when they run out of nowhere. Myself this year games Atomfall, Dying Light, The Beast, remaster of Days Gone, and hopefully Sons of the Forest if they port it over to PS4 Pro, PS5 Pro rather. Oh, fucking hell. Where's your Thanos skull, Doctor Doom? He just came flying at me, what the fuck? There? Oh, it's Mrs. Nibs, you took out Mrs. Nibs, where's it? The shit and balls is his skull. I nearly fell over. What the Christ? Well, I'm gonna need to find that before the dog does and choose it. Luckily the dog's not in here, so... Where the fuck did it go? That's gonna annoy the shit out of me now. Oh, polished. Ah! You fucker! Right, you stay there now, you little bastard. Doctor Doom trying to fucking kill me. 5D chess. Okay. Good to know, Tachanka. Oh, I found it. Excellent. Little Thanos skull. I wonder why he fell down. That's really strange. Have you had any luck with the new glowing masks? I have not, Windu. Fortunately, I've got all the other masks from previous years, so I don't need anything but the new stuff. But yeah, I've not had any luck with the new mask yet. But to be fair, I've only done like 3 Fasnachts, so it's not really like I've done a lot of them. I can't say I deserve to get any of the new stuff yet, because I know there's a lot of people that have done a shitload more.
Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Yeah, I'm gonna go annoy Lynx. I want to play interdimensional set. If you were to put into a computer game for a month, you had to survive in the game, what would you choose and why? If I was to be put into a fucking computer game for a month and have to survive for a month, Animal Crossing. Because I've got no chance of dying, I get to live in a tropical fucking paradise, and at the end of it, I'm probably coming out of it with a nice house and a shitload of money. In theory. You could refer to it as the bitch answer, but also the logical answer.
Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Either way, I get to just fucking chill out on a beach a lot of the time. Occasionally a penguin shows up and shows me his diorama of his fucking categorical fucking paint that he made with his butt. Do. Though you do get extorted by a raccoon, so there's also that. Yeah, definitely a hard pass on Resident Evil and Silent fucking Hill. Though, to be fair, Silent Hill is quite often your own psyche tormenting you, so, you know. Mine does that already, so... Fucking Alessa's gonna need to get in the line of things that torment me. My own brain does that on a daily basis.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence.
Hey, run away! Don't punch me, you twat. Shit. No. Fucking frog stunned me. What's wrong with Resident Evil and Silent Hill? I don't want to be in Resident Evil or Silent Hill, Windu. I think that's a fairly normal response. I don't want to have to fight mutagenic freaks with my bare hands. I don't want to have to take a lead pipe to tiny little children creatures with knives for hands. And I think that's a perfectly reasonable way to live your life. Oh, yeah. Also, another point. I don't want that creepy baby thing chasing me from Resident Evil Village. Like, having it digitally was enough to fucking scar me for life. I don't want the real thing following me and going da-da as its melty face tries to swallow me whole. That thing was not only grotesque, but fucking horrifying. You can miss the blob baby all you want, Matasbo, but it's not coming anywhere near me in real life. Also, Matasbo, are you excited about the Dune news? Because I know you're interested in it as well. Oh, we've only got 3 months to wait. 3 more months. And then we get to punch giant sandworms. Ineffectively, mind you. We will die punching sandworms. The 20th of May. That's when it's released. So we've got 3 months. 3 months today. So yeah, it's going to be fun on the bun. They've put up a benchmark for anybody that wants to play, well, anybody on PC. I'm trying to remember, Matasbo, what are you playing it on? Because consoles don't have a release date yet, so that might be your problem. I just remembered that consoles don't have a release date. It's PC that's the 20th of May. That might be ruining the fun for you. So I'm trying to remember if you're PlayStation or Xbox or your PC, or you're going to be PC for it. Just got a mid-level laptop. Well, I'd recommend downloading the benchmark thing for it and seeing if your laptop can run it convincingly. Oh, reflective, nice. And I got a lickety split. Gaming laptop was cheaper than the regular office style laptop. It's weird when it works out that way. But I mean, it's not exactly like a ridiculously OP game, so I think you should be fine. Like, it was saying I could, on my PC, I could run it all on Ultra. So, whether that's true or not, we'll see. But you also get to do your character creator, so you can create your character now, so that when you go to actually play the game, you can just dive right into playing it. Which is fun. Lasers. Ooh, I should probably use that. That was the weirdest boop I've seen him do. Yeah, shit. Stop head booping me, you bitch. I will read that comment and say, oh, tail on the right. Health is taking a bit of a dip there. seen that you've said something to Chunk. I'll need to read it in a second, so I can't look at that side of the screen long enough without dying. Maybe switch build after this one. Good. It's bugged like every single fucking time nearly tonight, hasn't it? I think we've only had one round where he didn't bug out. Or am I being completely batshit with that? The Last Enough is the only game I can't play because I need to upgrade my RAM, even though I can run every other game, including more modern ones. The Last Enough? What the fuck is The Last Enough? Last of Us, right? I thought that's what you meant, but at the same time, I wasn't entirely certain. But no, my PC's running some pretty substantial hardware. There shouldn't be many games that I can't play. And even then, like, I know that the new kind of generation of graphics cards is now coming out, like your 5090s and things like that. But who the fuck needs those when most modern games are able to be ran on the fucking Steam Deck? Very much a case of, I think, graphics and shit like that has reached a kind of point where I don't really care if it gets any better. Because it's good enough. I mean, like, if a game like Cyberpunk looks as good as it does, like, do I really need other things? Yeah, 5090 is for high-end streaming and processing, maybe. But even then, like, you don't really need it. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, you don't really need it. There's a lot of things that people don't really need, but this is something that I've noticed, and I know a bunch of you know that I've been collecting like Pokemon cards and stuff like that recently. And scalping is a massive issue in that community and that kind of hobby. There's a lot of stuff going on involving it that is just like completely out of order and insane. But it seems like it's happening in everything. Like, I mean, the 5090s that are coming out for any type of graphics card are getting like scalped into the ground. You know, people are buying it and then selling it on eBay for like 5 times the price. And we're not talking about cheap prices here. We're talking about like people trying to sell a graphics card for 10 grand. Like, who the fuck is buying that? And somebody will be. Somebody will be buying that. But who is actually buying that? Who's gonna, like, who needs that? Like, genuinely, who actually needs it? It's just insane what people will do. Right. What gun am I gonna bring? That's the one.
I just unlocked Rejuvenators crafting.
Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm just getting some ammo and shit out, then we can head back in. What the fuck ammo am I looking for? I've genuinely forgotten what ammo I'm looking for. Railway spikes. Right, I'm heading back in. I saw some 4070 and 4090 for thousands. Well, I'm using a 4070 as it is. I don't need a 40, like it's a minor upgrade at best, so I was never gonna get a 4090. But it runs like everything that I want to play, like on max settings. Like Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out next week, and it runs that on max settings. It's saying it's giving me 130 FPS on that game with the benchmark settings that I've looked at. Then we've got Dune coming out in 3 months, and it's saying the exact same thing about that. I don't need a better graphics card. It's just a very, very daft thing that people are just obsessed with having the absolute pinnacle and best thing that they can have. So much so that they just sacrifice everything else in the process of it. It's a very silly, silly thing, right? Activating it.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating.
Probably got the wrong armor on, but it doesn't really matter. I watched some guy buy 30 Happy Meals for Pokemon cards. Luckily, I wasn't that guy. Is it new 50 series like half the price of the 40 series card, but 50 series is more powerful? I'm honestly not sure, Gabe. I'm honestly not sure. All I know is that all of those graphics cards are getting scalped into the fucking ground and people are trying to charge you 10 grand for them. Fucking targeting the wrong bit, that's the problem. There we go.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels.
Alpha.
Security bunker online. Take shelter.
We probably would have got it if I'd stayed attacking, but I didn't want to risk it just in case it was on the other side. Bye, Kenobi.
Goodbye.
As I said, didn't want to risk it. True that, bro. People scalp anything these days. Remember COVID people scalping loot? Oh, fucking hell, yes. Like, I don't understand why people did that. You know, it's just absolutely insane what people will do. And it's just, it's disgusting because especially when it's things that people need to live on a day-to-day basis. Like, scalping shit like that is just incomprehensible to me. And it's sick. It's sick in the head. Like, truly fucking sick in the head. But what can you do? People will do what people are gonna do. And it's literally across the board. Like, if people think they can make money out of it, they will do the most insane, dipshitty things. And as I said, there's some people that will know that I have been doing a lot of card collecting. We also have an alternate channel where I open packs and do kind of things like that. But I'm doing it as a hobby. I'm doing it because I find it fun. That was quick.
Yep.
I'm doing it because I find it fun. So it's a case of I'm opening the packs. I'm not like keeping them for a rainy day. I'm not fucking hoarding them to sell on later. Don't get me wrong, if I get duplicates and I get valuable cards, there's a chance I'm probably going to sell them. But I'm not like explicitly going into it for that kind of thing. It's not for pure profit. It's for, you know, fun and potentially play the card games. But oh fuck, he is in that doorway.
My in-game sound is completely broken. I'm hearing like shooting and stuff, but not steps and
Aye.
anything else.
That's
To be-
because encrypted is on.
To be fair, I barely rely on the game sound during this event.
Encrypted will break your sound.
Mine seems to be fine, but
Nope.
I don't
Do it
rely
every
on it.
time for me.
Like, I'm not hearing anything weird. Well, weirder than the mole miners screaming at me. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Good thing I'm fast as fuck, boy! Good luck with the cards, hope you pull a £1,000,000 card. Oh god, I wish, there's no chance of that. I'm not opening packs that are expensive enough to have anything that valuable in them. But I just like, I used to collect cards back in the day, and I found my old stash of stuff, and it kind of got me back into the mood for it. As I said, it's just a little bit of fun. A little hobby. We all need something to occupy ourselves in the quiet hours. God, they're being super aggressive in the tunnels today. Like, it's getting harder and harder for me to find shit that doesn't have like 4 mole miners wanking over it. Shit. 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 Boing.
My game crashed.
God damn it. I'm gonna grab the easy ones now, because I think that might be us ready. Unless Skeletor's grabbed the easy ones. Well, some of the easy ones. No, he's grabbing the easy ones now, so I think we're in a good position. I still have a full box of Doctor Who cards, full sets of the TARDIS mint condition, and Star Wars figures from the 70s in boxes when I grew up. Also some Thunderbirds toys in boxes still in the attic. Christ. Thunderbirds.
Hostile presence approaching critical levels.
I mean, it's amazing how valuable some of these old kind of things we used to keep and do things with are in the long run. Especially when, realistically, they're just like cheap bits of plastic or fucking cardboard when you tack it down to it. Something is making my character heavy as balls, and I have a feeling it's like stim packs. How many stim packs do we think I've got? No, it's definitely not stim packs. Got a fuckload, but not that many to weigh me down completely. Fucking hell, that's a lot of Radex. It was the Radex mainly, by the looks of it. Make sure there's no other random things I've got shitloads of. I think we're fine now. I think we're fine.
You can start it.
I was still like fucking emptying my inventory, so I was not close. There we go, starting it.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System
Here we
detects
go.
insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Well, I think that bitch is fucking my AP, which means I'm useless right now. I'm just guarding Alpha? Is it Alpha?
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
I'll leave the rest to you guys and I'll keep Alpha safe.
Warning.
Currently.
Shield generators offline. Security
Go for the
is
head.
now vulnerable.
Damn it. Die, vulture, you bastard. God, he goes down so quick in comparison. He's got absolutely no armor whatsoever. Where has he went? Oh.
Shield generator
Choo-choos.
online. Defensive measures restored.
Was offer 5k for the pink Penelope car, but refused it as that was the last thing my dad got me before he passed. I was 9 over 40 years ago. Seems it's worth it, but I'm leaving my stuff to my kids. To be honest, I think that's a good way to go. Because some of these things are like a genuine financial investment at this point. So yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. I mean, if you don't need the money, then why try and like sell something that you don't need to get rid of? I think it's a good idea. Right, swap for that. Activate the button. Push the button. Push the button. Ooh, fucker.
Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Boing. You missed, bitch. Oh, fuck. Said that too soon, nearly got fucking whacked. That was way too far away. Ooh. Come to the middle, you bitch. You should be dead now, should you not? You're definitely dead now. There we go. Do. But yeah, I think like by the end of my time collecting cards and collecting random crap, I'm probably going to leave a lot of it to the kids. Not that they'll want it, they'll probably think, Dad, stuff is shit. But you know, if they can sell it and get some money out of it, it'll be cool. So I do have some very collectible knickknacks. A lot of collector's edition for games. Several Pit Boys. The one of them, I think will be worth more because there's less of them in the world. A very unique one. Even has my name on it. I wonder where that came from.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. Just showed up one day. Right. I'm gonna be honest, I think my character just double jumped there. Because I somehow bounced up when I was mid-air, and I didn't press the jump button, and obviously you can't double jump in this game, so I don't know how I managed to double jump. Is it just these two okay, no, I see the rest of them coming.
Hostile presence nullified.
Right.
Lifting lockdown
Eh.
measures.
Hate when it does that. Right. Time to fuck shit up and then head to Fasnacht. Do. Boing. Ooh.
I got 300,000 XP.
Nice.
I think that's max.
I mean, probably. Ow, did he just teleport? Cheating little bastard.
Oh, no.
Get my AP come back. Right, where'd you go, you little bastard? Ah. Why are you sitting at my feet all the way? You silly dog. Oh shit, my health nearly went there. Oh, I don't think I'm using company tea. That would explain why my AP seems to be not going up very quickly. I knew I'd forgot something to buff, but too late now. Probably put company tea on like a wheel. Oh shit, wrong menu. Ah shit, I'm gonna die. No, no. Yeah, not having company tea on sucks. Where did you come from? I have a question. Only been in 76 few months, got to level 350 and used stealth fire bow build with SS armor, and when in power armor used Gatling plasma cannon. How come more don't use that as it's a beast as is? I think mainly because people get bored of using it. Like the plasma Gatling is one of, if not the best weapon in the game. But that's kind of the problem. It's the best weapon in the game, and a lot of the time it's a case of it's just overly saturated. Like I don't want to play with the exact same weapon every single time, which is why I use like a multitude of different builds. I've got a melee build, I've got heavy builds, I've got pistol builds, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's the main reason why you probably don't see it as much, because people got bored of using it. Because when the raids first came out, that's all anybody used was the Gatling plasmas. Like, everybody was in power armor builds, everybody was using Gatling plasmas. And the kind of... It's gotten too easy. So I think people have learned that they don't need to use them and they can have a bit more fun with it. But that's my perspective on it. I end up creating a pistol bow build at the end of my playing 76. I mean, as good a build as any. You know I'm a big fan of pistols, which is why I'm looking forward to the new pistol stuff coming out. Granted, there's not anything to do with it, but I'm looking forward to it coming out. I think a lot of people have Metasbo. It's got a problem with Bloodied and Stealth, is that in the overworld, in the regular game, it is the best damage that you can do. But with the new kind of features like heavy weapons being able to be used in VATS now, even then I think it still gets outclassed. But then we'll see what happens when the new pistol stuff comes in. I'm hoping it's going to be interesting. So my main thing I'm looking forward to is what build I'm going to use in Dune. Because I have no fucking idea. What's the best way to learn box mods? Windu, the best way to learn box mods is to do raids, go to Eviction Notice, and then scrap every single fucking legendary weapon or armor that you get. That is the only way to do it, is to do it through perseverance and repetition. And then, when you get enough legendary script to buy a fuckload of armor and or weapons, do that. Repeatedly, over and over again. I'm going to be a sword master first in Dune, I think. I think I'm going to go for the one where I use like the grappling hook to pull myself towards stuff and then beat the shit out of it. I think that's what I'm going for first. I've been doing that, getting nothing. Well, the problem, Windu, is that you have a 1% chance of getting a plan. I don't know what the chance is for getting like the actual box mods themselves, but you've got a 1% chance every time you scrap an item. On top of that, if you learn any plans from you've got plans that you can learn from that weapon. Say the weapon or the armor piece, you can learn one of the mods, like the fucking barrel or the magazine. Like, if you can learn any of that, if you learn that, that takes up the space of you learning the legendary mod. So if you're scrapping weapons or armor that you haven't learned all the mods for, you're actually decreasing your chance of getting the legendary box mod or plan from it in general. So it's that kind of thing of, you're better off having like a shitload of, like, if you've got a legendary railway rifle you're going to scrap, you're better off scrapping like 30 regular railway rifles first, just to learn all the plans from it. 30 being a generous number, but you get what I mean. Totally didn't realise nobody had activated that yet. I fucking spoke to him and it didn't do anything. Am I gonna speak to him again? It is really low odds. I mean, 1% chance is not as simple as scrap a 100 things and get a plan. It really isn't as simple as that, because you still have to take into like the reality of it's 1% every time. It's not like cumulatively there's a 1% chance. So you could just be really unlucky and not learn anything. That's the unfortunate thing with it. I personally found it quicker selling legendaries and just buying mods off players. Yeah, getting the box mods themselves is quicker. Like, by far, getting the box... I found, for example, going into raids to get 4-star box mods is quicker than trying to learn the plans. Like, you're gonna get enough of them. By the time you've learned the plans for rejuvenators or any of the other effects, like the armor effects, the weapon effects, all that kind of thing, by the time you've got all the plans for them, you'll probably have more of those box mods than you could use. So it's that kind of thing of learning the plans has not a lot of value anymore in comparison to what it did. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, it's great, but you're probably gonna find that you're gonna get the box mods quicker from just scrapping shit anyway. It also feels like most servers give nothing and then some will unlock and drop several mods for me. I don't know. I don't know if it's that, but it is one of those things where sometimes you will find more luck on one server than others. Whether that's a real amount of luck or it's just in your head is the real question. Because when it comes to gaming, there's a lot of superstitions. Like the old one in Pokemon where you need to press down and A and B and hold it whenever you catch a Pokemon. There's like things that we all do that doesn't really matter, doesn't have an actual basis in reality, a foundation in reality. It's just, you know, it worked once. Why doesn't it work? Why wouldn't it work the next time? No, I know what you mean, Tachanka. Pressing buttons loads games faster. Yeah. What are the odds from learning the plan from scrapping the box mod? I think it's exactly the same. As far as I'm aware, I think it's still a 1% chance. But even then, when you're scrapping a specific box mod, there is only the chance to learn that mod. So, while it's a 1% chance, it's a 1% chance of learning that exact mod. So, it technically works out to be a bigger percentage chance, technically. Because the best way to look at it, if it's a 1% chance to learn a box mod on a weapon that you don't know any of the box mods on, then it's not even like as simple as saying it's a 0.3% chance. It's the math is worse somewhere in there. So you don't always get the one that you want. But with scrapping the box mods, yeah, there's a higher chance of it. Either way, I'd still think in certain instances you're probably just better keeping the kind of mods themselves, because it'll just take you way too long to learn it. I mean, what did we find tonight in terms of box mods? Let's see what we got. So we got an Aristocrats and Assassins, Auto-Stim, Gormons, Hunters, Medics, Mutant Slayers, Mutant Squads, Zealots, Crippling, Hardy, Hitmans, Inertia, Poisoners, 2 Rapid, 1 Strength, Belted, Charisma, Defenders, Dissipating, Divers, Durability, Frozen, Pack Rats, Secret Agents, 2 Sentinels, Strength, Swift, 3 Hikers, Toxic, 2 Vats Optimized, a Battle Loaders, a Bruisers, a Bullies, 2 Choo-Choos, Conductors, Icemen's, Polished, 2 Propelling, 1 Reflective, 1 Stalwarts, 1 Vipers. So we got a fucking very good selection. I mean, we got Reflecting, Polished, and well, technically the Vipers is actually quite good. If they're getting free box mods on a server, I scrap 3 unyielding pieces and learn the plans for it. The dice were hot. The thing is, like, older effects will be easier to find. It's really the 4-star effects that are the hard ones. And even then, going into raids, you're just gonna get way too many mods that you're not gonna use. You're gonna essentially, like, because once you've built like a set of full Sentinels armor on, like, how many characters can you have on an account? 5? Or is it 4? It's 5, isn't it? So, 5 characters, 5 Sentinels. So you only need 25 Sentinels mods. Now, I've got 2 tonight alone. So I only need 25 Sentinels mods total. 25 fucking reflective mods total. 25 X, Y, and Z. You don't need like fucking infinite amounts of these things. Because most armor functions exactly the same as the next set. There's only a few sets of armors that really function differently, like like solar or thorn. You know, there's not a huge amount of armor sets that function differently than others. Just sold a glowing unicorn mask for 25k caps. Hope that was not... Gabe, that can't be priced in caps. So yeah, it was worth a lot more. Like, a lot more. You can't... Like, caps are worthless. Like, for example, I'm running around with 40k caps because I don't have anything to spend it on.
People are trading for bobby pins now. That's a new currency.
What?
People are trading for bobby pins.
You fucking... Why?
It's like currency, you know. Cabs are worthless, like you said.
Yeah, but it's bobby pins.
Yep. It's same as leaders.
No, I mean, leaders have actual...
I know,
Use.
but it's used as a currency.
Flux even still had a use. I could understand Flux being used as a currency.
Yep.
But bobby pins? Fuck 'em.
Yep.
I don't want to become Mr. Beast and give away money. I don't have enough money as it is. How many bobby pins equate to one leader? That is a very good question, one of which I don't have the answer to, and I'm gonna be honest, I dread to think. Especially since I've probably thrown away enough bobby pins to build an entire fucking wicker man out of them. Well, that squirrel died from orbit. Let's see if we get anything from this fat snatch. I don't think that behemoth was angry enough. Right. Let's see what we get. What do you think? We're gonna get absolutely nothing?
Yep. I think so. I think I'm gonna get like sun mask.
You're gonna get a berry
Yep.
again. I got an aristocrat's drill. That's something. Something terrible. Alright, let's see what pops
Let's
up.
see.
Honeybee mask.
Unicorn.
Oh well, that is what it is. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be the end of tonight's stream. Thank you to everybody for popping in, and thank you for to Not Sure for the $5. It's very, very appreciated. Any and all support is always appreciated. Now, we are going to be streaming probably... Nope, my light went off, that's why. We're going to be streaming next week, same time, same place, but we'll be doing Monster Hunter, and then we'll be streaming next Friday and playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know if I'll be doing any extra streams outside of that this week, because there's a lot of things going on, but we'll see what happens either way. As I said, guys, thank you very much for coming in, and we'll catch you next time. Not really in the Wasteland, in the Monster Hunter place. I forget where it's... Astera? Astera sounds right. Either way, have fun.
In a world that's broken, oh so fine, Bethesda built a sweet design, where ghouls and super mutants sway to doo-wop rhythms night and day. In Diamond City's neon glow, the radio plays tunes we know from the pre-war days to now. It's a doo-wop dream, I'll tell you how. Swinging through the ruins, love's not lost. In every nook, in every frost, we dance, we laugh, we reminisce in this post-apocalyptic bliss. Bottle caps may be our gold, but love's the treasure, truth be told. In irradiated shadows gleam, we'll waltz through this atomic dream. Johnny's jiving, Sally's sweet, in threadbare tux and tattered pleat. We spin around the vault so tight, in Fallout's doo-wop groove tonight. Swinging through the ruins, love's not lost. In every nook, in every frost, we dance, we laugh, we reminisce in this post-apocalyptic bliss. Bottle caps may be our gold, but love's the treasure, truth be told. In irradiated shadows gleam, we'll waltz through this atomic dream. Swinging through the ruins.